You know what it is. Busy Zone. Yeah. Here's what I need y'all to do. DJ
Coming out of Wichita is really hard just because, I mean, it's about as hard as any other small town. You know what I mean? Like whether you're Gary, Indiana, like Freddie Gibbs, whether you're well, Pittsburgh isn't really a small town, but you know, it's not a known town in the hip hop community. Right. So it's hard just because when towns start popping, you know, they gravitate towards it. There's never a time I thought that people were gonna all of a sudden start coming to Kansas. Jermaine Dupri's not showing up to talent shows in Kansas. Puff Daddy never was coming to see who the next hot person in Kansas was, and nobody ever broke that boundary. We never had a big hip hop artist out of Kansas. I'm actually the first hip hop artist out of Kansas to get a record deal, which is a really crazy thing because Tech Nine is not from Kansas, he's from Missouri. You know, there's never been an artist, at least that I know of, from Kansas that's got a record deal. So for me to even accomplish that is like, I've made it, like, yeah. First off, interesting fact, 1979, which is what I sampled from Smashing Pumpkins, when Billy Corgan made that record, he was 11. That's really crazy. So when I was in 1997, which is, you know, just the numbers flipped around, I was 11. And I was like, this was meant to be. And that's one of my favorite Smashing. At first the song I was sampling was Tonight Tonight, which is another, you know, one of my favorite Smashing Pumpkin records. And I just was like, no, I connect to this. Like, and then when I thought about, you know, doing the 1997 thing, I was like, I just watched Sandlot, because that reminded me so much of my childhood, you know. And if you listen to it, there's so many things I talk about, like go to the pool, mama picked us up, you know, and that's my life. Like that was my real life. And the reason why I love it so much is because when I hear it, I'm like, God, I can't believe it. Like, it's one of those songs that I wrote, and I was like, I wrote exactly what I need. And that's really hard to do sometimes. Like, you can have the idea of it, but to write it and be able to make it exactly what you pictured it being, that's like, yeah, that's my heart. It's really an amazing project. It actually sounds like an album. Like, when I played it for my manager and I played it for a listening party at Carmelu, they were like, this is your mixtape? And I was like, yeah, it's Talib Kweli on it, Killer Mike's on it, Mike Posner's on it, Kid Cudi's on it, Mac Miller's on it, and it's like, I really treat it like, I really treat it like an album, man. Like everything's organic. And you like 1997, you're like, there's a lot of records that are very, I have a record on there, Familiar. Like, you all, you know, check that out. That's my favorite record, like, I've made it a really long time. And when you hear it, you'll know exactly, like, especially by seeing my show just now and seeing, like, everything that I go, like, happens, you'll understand that story. So, you can expect something really crazy from that. Album, like, like basically I go on another tour Monday, which is crazy because I'm gonna go home for one day. Luckily I got a lot of Xbox in before I left. But I go on tour with Mike Posner on Monday, and I'm gonna be on tour on the road until October 16th. But basically in between that I'll be writing and working, but as soon as October 16th ends, I'm going straight ham in the studio, hamster style in the studio. And once I get in the studio, we just start making records. Warner has given me the green light. Once you turn the album and it's ready, thank you. I'm ready to go. I'm trying to have something out by March. And basically, like all my peers that are dropping, like, first quarter that I know of, you know, I'm not gonna say all the names because some of them might not know, you know, but I know Chitty Bang will probably be having another album coming out. You know, Donis is working on something. I know J. Cole is working on something. This is the new movement. This is really the new emo, it's the new punk. That's what this is, and it's like, it's crazy because, you know, I've done tours with Clips and I've done tours with big, you know, hip hop acts, and I've never seen the energy like the energy that the new generation is bringing, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And if we all if we do this right, we're gonna have a problem on our
Yeah,
hands.
you guys are definitely pioneering something.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I don't know what it is,
I don't know
but
what
it's
it is.
something.
We were talking about it today, and I'm like, we need a title for this.
Right
Well,
now.
what's in my console right now is Gears of War 2 because they have 25 XP weekend, and that's what I've been doing all weekend, getting my rank up. But as far as like games, favorite game on Xbox is Batman Arkham Asylum. Stupid. And also, I don't know if you know, but being signed with Warner Brothers has its privileges. Batman Arkham City is coming out, and that's made by Warner Brothers, the video game company. So I've already put my word in. Like, look, let me think. My 25 most played. Hey by the Pixies. Like, I sampled it on Nevermind, but that's literally one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm trying to think what Kanye record is number 2 that I already know that it's a Kanye record. Power. I listen to Power. And I have a son, and he sings Power. He like
Power clap.
he loves that shit. So number 2, Power, and number 3 probably be. Let me think about this. I'm trying to think what song do I always end up finding myself going back to. Let me look up my phone.
You got it. You got it.
I probably have put it on my phone. I just have to make sure that this is correct. When You Were Young by the Killers. Yo, what's going on? This is Dude XB. Checking out btdubs.com. Busy Zone.